Hogwarts is home to several ghosts. Each house has its own to look out for the students. Nearly Headless Nick was the ghost of Gryffindor House. He is there to welcome the newcomers to the school. He will gladly help fellow Gryffindors who get themselves lost in the castle. He'll even try to stop Peeves the Poltergeist from causing havoc, though it never works. This is the life of Nearly Headless Nick. In life, Nearly Headless Nick was known as Sir Nicholas de Mimsy-Porpington. He was born sometime in the 15th century. Little is known about Sir Nicholas's life when he was a child, but we know that he was a member of a noble family line. He was raised somewhere in the British Isles, and when he turned 11, he attended Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. At Hogwarts, he was sorted into the Gryffindor House. Gryffindors tend to show qualities of chivalry and bravery, both of which Sir Nicholas had. He was proud of his bravery and noble background, but he would get easily offended if anyone called him a coward. After attending Hogwarts, you could often find Sir Nicholas openly associating with Muggles. At one point, he was even invited to join the royal court and was knighted. In late October 1492, Sir Nicholas took an evening stroll in the park. He met a woman named Lady Grieve. She was a lady-in-waiting in the royal court. She knew that Sir Nicholas was a wizard and could help her with her crooked teeth. She had hoped that he would be able to straighten them and make her teeth look better, but the spell Sir Nicholas tried backfired and caused her to grow a tusk. He was taken into custody, where they took his wand from him. Sir Nicholas spent the night exclaiming that he could put her back right, but he was sentenced to death for his mistake. The very next morning, October 31st, would be the day they took him to the block. He was a gibbering wreck as they asked him to kneel. Unfortunately for Sir Nicholas, the grindstone used to sharpen the axe was misplaced, so all they had was a blunt one. The executioner tried to tell him it wouldn't take long, but 45 hacks later, Sir Nicholas came to his end. He was afraid of death and what would happen next, so he chose to remain behind as a ghost. When he returned as a ghost, his head was still partially attached from using the blunt axe. This is how he got the nickname of Nearly Headless Nick. Sir Nicholas traveled back to Hogwarts, where he knew ghosts were welcome within the castle. He became the Gryffindor House ghost and would help students in need. While back at Hogwarts, Sir Nicholas would apply to join the Headless Hunt. The Headless Hunt was an organization of headless ghosts. They would even hold events filled with activities such as headless bowling and head polo. Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, the ghost in charge of the Headless Hunt, would deny Sir Nicholas, as he only accepts those whose heads have been parted entirely from their bodies. In 1992, Sir Nicholas would celebrate his 500th death day. The party was held in the dungeons of Hogwarts. Ghosts from all over attended the party. Members of the Headless Hunt even came. Sir Nicholas had invited Harry Potter and his friends Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger, as he had met them the prior year and had a good relationship with Harry. They were the only three alive at the party. There were tables filled with rotting and molding food. A tombstone cake read, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy-Porpington died 31st October 1492. As Sir Nicholas started his death day speech, Sir Patrick of the Headless Hunt began a game of headless hockey, stealing the attention away from the speech. Sir Nicholas gave up from the humiliation of it all, but hopefully he found some joy later in the party. Sir Nicholas had helped Harry Potter out of a jam earlier in the same year. Harry had come inside the castle, soaking wet and muddy from Quidditch practice. He ran into Sir Nicholas and they had a chat. Mr. Filch, the non-magical caretaker, was none too happy with the trail of mud Harry was leaving behind. He took Harry to his office to write up a detention. Sir Nicholas, wanting to spare Harry from getting in trouble, convinced Peeves, the school's meddlesome poltergeist, to smash a vanishing cabinet over Filch's office, which worked. As a side note, this was the vanishing cabinet Draco Malfoy would later repair during the height of the Second Wizarding War. Later in 1992, the Chamber of Secrets was open. This was a secret room created by Salazar Slytherin, one of the Hogwarts founders. Unknown at the time, a deathly basilisk was kept within. The basilisk would roam Hogwarts, petrifying those who got in its way. Sir Nicholas was one of those who got petrified. He inadvertently saved a student's life by obscuring the view of the basilisk's eyes from him, causing petrification rather than death. Once it was known that the basilisk was causing harm, a potion was made to cure all those affected. The following year, during the Halloween feast, Sir Nicholas and the other ghosts provided some entertainment with a gliding show. Sir Nicholas also did a reenactment of his botched beheading. After the battle of the Department of Mysteries, Harry Potter sought out Sir Nicholas. Harry's godfather was killed in the battle, and he wanted to know more about becoming a ghost. Sir Nicholas, who had this uncomfortable conversation many times before with others, spoke with Harry. He explained that only wizards can return as ghosts, but most do not choose to. They decide to move on. He could not explain where on was, as he stayed to live a feeble imitation of life and did not know the secrets of death. Sir Nicholas knew Sirius Black as he was the Gryffindor House ghost while Sirius attended Hogwarts. He knew that Sirius would not be one to choose that version of life and would instead pick to go on to the next adventure beyond. Over the next 2 school years, Sir Nicholas was there for everything. He attended Dumbledore's funeral, watched over the castle after the Death Eaters took over, and was there when the battle was brought to Hogwarts. It would be no surprise if he celebrated Harry Potter after all of it, as he had grown to know him and watch him save wizarding kind. At times, Sir Nicholas might seem a bit selfish or a little emotional, but he cared for the Hogwarts students. He watched generations of witches and wizards enter school as children and leave all grown up. He would be there when their younger siblings showed up, or even the children of those who graduated and started families sent their kids to school. Sir Nicholas was a constant that Hogwarts could count on. This has been the short but sweet story of the life of nearly Headless Nick. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this video and want to support the channel, please consider giving a like and drop a comment. You can also subscribe for more videos. I'll be back again soon with another video, but until then, keep enjoying the magic.